We have breaking
There
news.
is a bombshell breaking news story that has just been put out at the Union Tribune. Holy.
Well, this is now official, and we had heard just some couple of minutes ago some whispers, but hadn't had it
This can't
confirmed.
be.
But this is now reported
Wow.
that Mike Shildt has stepped down and retired as the manager of the San Diego Padres.
What the hell?
After leading the team to consecutive postseason appearances, 90-plus wins in each of his 2 seasons, he is walking away from a contract with 2 years remaining. According to Kevin Acee, citing a, quote, severe toll the job has taken on him mentally and physically. Here's the letter from Mike Shildt that he emailed to the Union Tribune. I'm going to read it again. This is from Kevin Acee's piece, just dropped right now on the San Diego Union Tribune. Breaking news here on 97.3 The Fan.
What the F?
It is with heavy but full heart that I'm announcing my retirement from managing the San Diego Padres. It is a decision that I thought about during the season and became at peace with over the last 10 days. I gave every fiber of my being to help achieve Peter Seidler's vision of bringing a World Series championship to San Diego. We fell short of the ultimate goal, but I am proud of what the players, staff, and organization were able to accomplish the last 2 seasons. The grind of the baseball season has taken a severe toll on me mentally, physically, and emotionally. While it has always been about serving others, it's time I take care of myself and exit on my terms. I'm extremely appreciative to the Padres, Peter Seidler, the Seidler family, Eric Grupner, AJ Preller, and staff for the trust and confidence to lead this team. I'm confident I left things in a better place. However, I'm most grateful for our players. San Diego is rightfully proud of the Padres players. It is a group that conducts themselves with class, is dedicated to each other and the common goal of winning a World Series. I love our players and will miss them dearly. After 34 years of dedicating myself to the rigors of coaching and managing, I can with great enjoyment look back on achieving my 2 primary goals: to help players get the most out of their God-given ability and become better men, also to win games. I move forward with a smile on my face, contentment in my soul, and genuine excitement for what God has next. To the Friar faithful, thanks for all the support. Keep rocking Petco Park. It's the best home field advantage in Major League Baseball. The team is on its way to that World Series championship you so deserve. Respectfully, Shilty.
Wow, man. That is
Holy
such a bombshell.
crap.
And can I say this? Just knowing Shilty a little bit, I believe it. I don't get the sense, guys, that this is something where they're like, hey, you don't really want to work here anymore, do you? You read that statement, you could see it. You could see it. And I believe it wholeheartedly that was what he wanted to do. I really do. Don't you?
I hope that
I hope that's
I hope that the toll that's taken and that his health is okay, or hopefully he can get it to where he wants it to be. I feel bad that the man has suffered. Certainly we've had our moments, and
we've also had some
critics. We've had some great times
too.
And appreciate that's. As a Padres fan, I can say nothing but appreciation for bringing 2 winning seasons. And you get very few of those as Padres fans, and Mike Shildt brought 2 of those, and I will forever be grateful for what he did. And I definitely think he upgraded the organization, top to bottom. What he brought to the San Diego Padres made this a better organization. They were much more, attuned to the details of the baseball season. You never saw them slip the whole year long. He had those guys rocking and rolling. Did he get the same out of them in the playoffs that we wanted? No. But we all know what a crapshoot the playoffs can be. I hope he doesn't take that too much upon himself. But bombshell news this morning from the San Diego Padres.
And again, look, if he goes and takes a job in the next 3 weeks with another team, I think our opinion changes, right? So you just didn't want to be here, or the Urban Meyer, I was getting these headaches, I got to retire. And then 6 weeks later, you're like, actually, I feel pretty good. I'd like to get back at the helm on a different squad. But I read that, or you read it, Ben, and I believe every word of it. Just knowing him a little bit and knowing how trying it was for him down the stretch.
He undoubtedly is a person who puts all of himself into what he does.
Well, and he's also a person who undoubtedly seems to shoulder the weight of it, and you see it come out. It came out at me before. It came out in the media with the way that he talked to the media sometimes. But again, none of that's like you'd look at it and go, you got to fire that guy, right? Like that can't happen. He wasn't throwing chairs across the room. Did he get a little snippy at times? Hell yeah. But I would too. You would too. Paulie would too. Everybody would. Everybody's human. But I read that, and I don't get the sense that does not feel like he was shown the door and said, hey, we'll craft this nice thing. I actually kind of, as somebody,
I'm with you.
as somebody who kind of feels the same way in their life personally, I can totally see that happening. And good for him, man. If that's really the case, you don't want to go into that next season white knuckling this thing again. If your mental health is jacked and your physical health is becoming jacked because of your mental health, good for him. Good for him. If that's truly the case, man, then good for him. And now another offseason of who's going to manage this ball club again. Holy cow, you guys. This is such a massive deal.
I mean,
I did not think we were going to actually have to do this offseason. I didn't think
either.
there was any chance
I
that
thought
he
it was
wasn't coming back.
100% back. Yeah, bro. And like
AJ Preller, we've had that conversation, maybe a little bit different, but wow. I am
blown away.
Stunned.
I'm stunned. The last thing I thought would happen.
Huh.
I wonder how out of the blue this is for AJ Preller. Was it something that had been discussed even, during the season, or is this truly a decision he came to in the last few days? Every good general manager always has his list of, potential guys that they're looking for. Are you hiring from within to try to keep as much of what Shildt had positively going? Are you looking outside the organization? I mean, who would even be like internal candidates right now?
Ruby?
Yeah, Ruben Niebla, obviously. You've got some assistants to the CEO, like Mark Loretto and others that are in the organization that you might take a look at. But I'm
floored. I am absolutely floored by this decision. Floored. Yet I'm also, again, very happy for him. If this is what he wanted to do and it was eating his soul alive, don't do it. Don't do it. Do not. Like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I know it's one of 30, but it's not worth it at the expense of your mind and your brain and your health. It's just not. It's just a gig, man. And if he wants to stay in baseball, I'll tell you what. You know who can find a job as an advisor somewhere tomorrow is Mike Shildt.
Oh, of course.
In a second.
He has a lot to give to any organization.
100%.
Young players, young coaches. He has so much to offer. And, first of all, just our heartfelt wishes out to Mike Shildt and our thanks to him for the past couple of years.
I don't know that any skipper's ever made me laugh as hard as Shildt did. And I loved our back and forth. I really did. I looked forward to it. And I know that he's not a dude with a lot of malice in his heart. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't feel malice in him. I didn't agree with all of his decisions. Nobody did, and nobody ever will. And you can bring in the next guy, and you're not going to agree with all their decisions either. And you're not going to agree with a lot, but that's the nature of the beast. I think the dude as a human, being was really, really kind. I'll never forget when he saved our ass in spring training. I'll never forget. I will thank Shildt for that for the rest of my life.
Let me just bring it up.
Saved our ass.
Let me just bring it up because we know the Padres are in win now mode. They've got veteran players. They're trying to win a World Series. There is one manager who is now available who's won World Series before. Do you give Boch a call?
Sure.
I mean, it sounds like pandering to the fan base of the worst order, but I don't think it's a bad idea. If Boch is interested, I think that is the first place you at least explore. If you're looking for a manager, I'm looking through the other guys who've been interviewing.
Well, hang on. So think about this. You mentioned too, some guys in the org. Let's start there before you go outside the org.
Yeah.
Ruben Niebla. Yes. If he, like, that's somebody you look at. Ben Fritz, 100%.
I'll play devil's advocate. Is Ruben Niebla the best option? Would he be the best option for the Padres right away? First time managing.
Selfishly, if he was like he's about to leave because he's going to be hired somewhere else, then yes. If
correct.
You can keep him as pitching coach and have another manager as well and have the best of both worlds, yeah.
I just don't know at you could debate that this 2025 season was the end of this Padres window. Maybe we push the goal line to 2026. is first-time manager the right move?
I don't
there?
think so.
And does your
I
pitching take a hit?
I think
if
you
he's
need.
not
I think
solely
you
devoted?
need I think you need an experienced manager.
Okay,
And,
Scott Service is in the organization. AJ Ellis is in the organization.
I'm going to go ahead and throw this name out. David Ross played for the Padres at one point, has managed before, managed pretty well for the Chicago Cubs, is out there, is interested. I'm going to throw that as that would be an area at least that I could see the Padres.
How about Bob
going.
Melvin?
Nope, I don't think so.
He's available.
Don't think so.
My phone is atrocious right
It's
now. I can't
just
even look
insane.
at it. It's going to take me days.
We know that AJ
sort
Preller
through
was
this.
interested in hiring Ron Washington at one point. Was very close to hiring Ron Washington before ending up with Jace Tingler as manager.
How about Skip Schumacher? Oh, wait.
Has he actually signed all the? Has
that ink dried yet?
He did his presser already.
Crap.
Oh, wait.
I mean, didn't Bill Belichick do that? He got hired by the Jets for like 2 days and then changed his mind.
I would like
went to the
AJ.
Patriots.
I'd like AJ to call you and say, "All right, tough guy, come on down here. Let's see how you do." That'd be a really good bit. We'd make national news, that's for sure.
Bud Black,
Buddy Black's out there.
He is.
Andy Green.
I think Bruce Bochy's a more likely former Padre returning as Padres manager than Bud Black at this point.
Jace
but
Tingler redemption run.
he is a candidate elsewhere. I don't see that happening. Nick Hundley is mentioned in certain circles as a potential manager in Major League Baseball.
They were looking at him for the Giants potentially.
Yeah.
Interesting, dude.
Man.
Interesting. Well, I obviously hope the best for Shildt and whatever he
Yadi
does.
Molina.
Yadi is a Cardinal, buddy. They're grooming him.
Yeah.
He's not leaving.
Man, if you're trying to keep some of that Cardinal
way
about you,
good on it.
steal Albert Pujols right from under the Angels at the last minute. I don't think so.
I'm good on it.
I mean, I'm just this is the
This is
absolute
wild, man.
unprepared going through names for Padres manager. We did not expect to be happening right now.
That's a
I was like,
big.
man, it's 9:00. We're really gonna hit a lull here. We're kind of out of material. Thank you, San Diego Padres.
Story.
Thanks, San Diego Padres. Our offseason is never boring here, is it? Never, ever.
AJ Preller's getting a bit of a reputation for chewing up managers and
He
spitting them out.
He didn't do this.
I mean, whatever, working for AJ is not easy. They've said that before.
Wow.
Not an easy gig.
I guess, yeah, when you think about it, 10 years, right, for AJ.
I've seen some people bring up Benji Heel, the San Diego native, Team Mexico manager for the World Baseball Classic that has been talked about. It's not a terrible idea.
How long was Andy Green here? 4 years? 4 seasons?
Our beloved Darnay Tripp, who works for NBC7.
Yeah.
He's elite.
Dynamo.
Says Manny Machado and Fernando Tatis Jr. will enter their 8th season together with the Padres without playing for a single manager for more than 2 years during that time. Really thought Shildt would be the end of that trend.
8 years? That math doesn't math.
No?
That'd be 2017.
They'll be entering their 8th, so they've played 7.
Yeah.
19, 20,
Enter
21,
their
22, 23, 24, 25. That's 7.
7.
This will be their 8th coming
How
up.
dare he question the
2026.
greatness
I know.
that Darnay Tripp is.
That's the mathing of it.
I'm shocked.
So shocked that I think we need to take a timeout. Rindle Report went out the window.
Oh, we're not doing that. If we did, though, the Rindle Report would be brought to you by your local Kia dealers. Visit kia.com to discover movement that inspires.
We're just going to roll with this. Pimp Lord kind of nails it. Our buddy Jeremy says, all right, this is 2 managers willingly leaving a postseason quality roster. This is insane. That's a really good point. Bob Melvin goes, oh, no, I used to dream about being in the Giants dugout, and now Mike Shildt is retiring. Whew. Crazy.